Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Guy gave his wife a tag. I said, don't spare.
Sorry about that. I was using the wrong controller. I forgot that my controller only, the mic for my controller only works for one, the mic, like, one controller is broken and won't connect the headset. The other controller does connect the headset. I was using the wrong controller. I didn't notice it till your man was talking there, so I just switched the controllers there now. So now you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. You weren't able to hear what I was saying the whole time. What I did say before they were talking there was the echo from, like, when characters are talking in the streams, in the games that I stream, the echo, the audio normally echoes or doubles or whatever you want to call it. Like, you can hear the person when they're talking echoing as if he's talking to, like, a megaphone or something. That happens because my mic is also picking up the audio, so it's also it's going from my headset into my mic and it's doubling over itself. So either I can just it doesn't bother me, so I'm probably not going to do anything about it. But if I was to mute my mic every time a cutscene happened, the echoing audio wouldn't happen. So I'll try to remember as much as possible, but I'm probably going to forget to do that a lot.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the boys.
Where did you go, Bukowski?
Watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit
Oh,
in.
he's behind me.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. They break to your goal, but will never fit in it, son.
Alright. Let's get on with the new case.
45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
Come on, Kelsey. Now onto the case, which is just down the road, like your man said. Just up there, I think. Oh no, up there. There it is, there's the car. Oh, careful. Right, isn't the road, Phelps? Ooh, careful, okay. I somehow hit the car, but didn't look like I hit the car.
Stop just ahead.
Okay, tow truck.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Alright, June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Yeah, I think we're going to go down there first and see what we can find. No, nothing up here that I can... No, okay, I don't think so. Alright, let's go down. see a central police station here. Okay.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the front. And that isn't even the best part.
Ooh. You got some juicy info? That's a... yeah, that's a pair of panties. Okay, so a letter from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? I'm pretty sure that's where Milwaukee's from. And it says WI, which makes me think it's Wisconsin. Okay, it looks... I know it says Dear Jesse, but it looks like it says Dean Jesse. Dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come home. If you've worried... no, if you've worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiving. He has a hot temper and can be very... He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and
She's a long way from home.
And you've not made fun Hollywood? I don't know what that word is. I was 15 once myself and wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men, but once I given up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt June's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, but just like you were at her age, they need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jessie, please come home. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton? Okay. Do I have to look at his other evidence? I guess I kind of have to for my something involved.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them? They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Oh, don't say that. License plate come off the car. Oh wow. So just
they're lucky they weren't more badly injured. Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Okay, no, it just shows me the same thing.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so? Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas for Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
Is it real?
No.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
was
it must be a
anything.
replica of an Indian truck head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Hope I have all the clues. I'm gonna back up this hill. Alright, June, we have some questions for you.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a
Oh,
cop.
not this again. We had this one of the people yesterday.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of BB.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
You got sat down straight away.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't really trust her. What kind of, is there anything? Chevy style line, victims drugged, letter from mother, religious doping, attempted murder, customs report. Nothing that I can really. Okay, I don't think I have to use accuse here.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Oh, it's funny how you all of a sudden remember the name now, isn't it?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
The slight smile on her face is always is kind of throwing me off to go with bad cop.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
I've never heard that saying in my life.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
See, do I use the accused and use the shrunken head here? I'm not sure.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Why is my... Okay. It kept going up itself. Do I... I'm not sure.
Looks like I was mistaken. It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of
but
stuff.
you work with movies, you
Why don't you
fucking
ask
notice it
Mark
at least.
Bishop which prop house he uses?
You'd at least notice the props in movies that you're in, Jesus. I know if I was an actor, I'd take note of some props that are in the movies I'm in. Jesus
You
Christ.
mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's the first one where she's maintaining eye contact. So...
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McCaffrey. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McCaffrey, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
God, is that her fucking... Her interview was annoying. Why is it that the victims in this game feel inclined to throw you off just as much as the...
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Why is it the...
11K Roger, en route.
Why is it the victims in cases try to throw you off just as much as the suspects? Like if they're not involved in what just happened, or they're not trying to like make a fraud case out of it, why lie? Why not just tell the fucking truth? Seriously. If I was a victim of something that happened, I would be telling the truth. What's the point in lying? Central Receiving Hospital. So they have a hospital right behind the police station.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview with Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Shut up, June. Just...
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Jessica Hamilton, Dr. Elias Webley? Is that the name? Head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Residual traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream. External bruising to... Okay, genitals, great. And other evidence of criminal abuse. So... What, is this a sexual abuse case as well as a traffic case?
It makes me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at him, not saying anything.
I'm looking around for clues, Jessica.
I doubt it. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Okay. Can I not look at these? I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I'm guessing they would be significant of some kind.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Somehow I don't think so either, Cole.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
For the amount of blood that was on the dashboard of the car, she seems... I mean, I know she's in the hospital and probably was since last night, but it doesn't seem like she's that injured.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
Then again, I'm not a doctor, I don't know this stuff.
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Jessica, come on, you gotta help us here.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
This is where we're going to let her.
Lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
I'm sure we use the letter here, surely. If this is wrong, I don't know what to do here.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. And do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Yeah, I need the transcript. Can you, oh Jesus Christ, could you make the writing smaller? What would you use? How did you meet Mr. Bishop? Was there? She's doing a new movie. I mean, that doesn't give us anything to go on. I'm going to use intuition. Okay, remove it. Well, that doesn't help me. I wanted you to remove good cop or bad cop because I knew I wasn't accused.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Is this, do I use accuse? I don't know. Right, let's use intuition again. Okay, remove accuse, so we don't accuse.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. You get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad
how
girl.
is this?
Why
How
would
is this
you
wrong?
hurt me?
How is that wrong? She literally told us what happened, and the game says no, that's wrong. If it's wrong, she shouldn't be telling us anything. Like, does the developers not understand how wrong and right works? If you get something wrong, you don't know the answer. If you get something right, you'll get the answer. Like, as a detective, obviously. If you're a detective and you get something wrong, or you ask the wrong question, the victim's not going to give you the answer. But if you ask the right question, and with the right tone and the right mood, you'll get the right answer. The developers, Rockstar, don't seem to know how it works. Yes, I'm getting the answer I want, and the game is saying, no, that's wrong. How is that wrong? Seriously.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
I think you need to focus on your health more than getting a movie part, Jessica, at this point.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be your lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Alright, time to do another tailing mission. Oh, careful.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
I mean, they're not blending with the crowd, to be fair, and the car stands out a mile.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
She didn't seem to be injured in the first place, the way she was answering questions.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Actually, I'm all the way back here. I'm literally a street length away from her.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Good to stay incognito.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Although the captions on subtitles says inaudible, you can actually very faintly hear what is actually being said there. Now, I couldn't make out the majority of it. I could make out some words, but if you listen very, very carefully, you can hear that it's actually talking, but you probably can't make out the whole conversation. I couldn't anyway. I could only make out a word here or there. Like I was able to make out film. I was able to make out.
I'm guessing she didn't stop to like refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried to bump enough Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the jump
I thought you said they weren't
break a fella's
together.
legs just for looking at his problem.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Okay, this is not the right way to go.
Well, Ballard was doing someone a favor.
Let's just go this way.
Why did they try to kill him?
Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to just keep driving full speed.
All units in the vicinity of car 11K, 11 King, of 415's progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2.
A street case came in, but not right now. I'm not doing that right now.
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
far is this apartment from here? Okay, we're going to the next one. Alright, here we are. Run, Phelps, run. Don't stop.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Oh, that elevator was quick.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Yeah, 3.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm alright now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Okay.
Incidental.
Okay, Tibetan statue though, nice. Just another vase.
Maybe. No.
Don't he has to comment to everything he picks up.
Doesn't look like anything.
New Testament, so religious, I'm guessing. Although, given his crime, probably not. This is his wife who's religious. $20,000 check.
$20,000.
He earns $20,000. But what's does he do for a living? I mean, he's like a movie director, but even a movie director back then wouldn't have made $20,000. Even a movie director now doesn't make $20,000. Anything? Ooh, yeah, what's this?
Nope.
Okay, I guess no. According to Philip, nothing.
Seems irrelevant.
Lipstick. Put the ring down. Pick up the brush.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
That would have a very different meaning now than it would have back then. Back then it would just mean happy cowboys. Not anymore. Ooh, money. Can I put it in my pocket?
I don't think so.
I mean, Giro, no. Baseball Weekly. Oh, there on the bottom to left, right of the screen. Phone? Not now. Oh.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
So Babylon had the Great Wall before China did. Interesting.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Yeah, it looks like the replica wall of Babylon. Was this anything?
Not sure this means much.
If you say so, Cole. Oh, this bottle of whiskey in
Don't think this is anything.
Anything. What was the music when he walked up the door there? Cup, I highly doubt it's anything.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Just wooden baking equipment, or wooden cutlery, I guess. Clock, which I doubt has anything.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It does, Cole. It tells you the time. I saw the joke. I took the opportunity.
Not much help.
The color and color maniac. Sorry. Principles of color and color mix. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay. Principles of color and color mixing. I thought that was. I don't know. I thought that was a C at the end, not a G. So now I see it's principles of color and color mixing, and it's weird as well because apparently America spelled color like that in Europe and Ireland. We spell this phone. No, shut up. We spell the color. We spell color with a U. We don't spell. I don't know. I couldn't spell color now myself because I'm dyslexic. But there's a U in the color somewhere in Europe. Americans don't spell it that way.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Eddie Wason.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
You don't know that. What do we have here?
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Okay.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McCaffey. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffey. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McCaffey alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I mean, yeah, nothing I can really put.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
I was going to go good cop. I was going to go good cop, and then at last second I changed my mind to go bad cop.
He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the findings. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McCaffey's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw the check.
Lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Oh, I thought.
Would you like to prove that, detective?
I thought Mark Bishop was getting paid 20,000, but no, he's paying Marlon's ex-wife 20,000 for some reason.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Is it really though?
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is, Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Alright then.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Yeah, so she just told us that her husband likes him young. Like, first of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, if that's the case, her husband can go away for a very long time. Because that's, I'm pretty sure that's child molestation, or child molesting, or something like that. Child abuse, sexual abuse, rape.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
That's 4 cases right there. And second of all, she's okay with him, you know, doing it with young girls, with or without consent, and she's still married to this monster? What is wrong with you, girl? Get away. I mean, you even call him a B-movie hack and you still end up marrying him? Something definitely wrong with you.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost too famous.
The almost too famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Oh, Cole, firing shots. Not like the shots he usually fires from the gun. Alright. Wait, where are we going next? So, the movie studio? Yeah, so that's going to
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten a hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Alright. Off to Silver Screen Studios, is that what it's called? Not forgetting there already. We're going this road. I mean, this case is a pretty fucked up one, if you ask me. Like, how old is Mark Bishop? I mean, and then he was a movie producer even when he met, what's her name? I forget her name. The wife. Mark Bishop's wife. I forget her name. Like, she was 60 when she met him. What age did he start dating her? That's the thing I'm most worried about there.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Nice paintings. We got a lot of movie props here. I mean, yeah, it's a prop store, but still. Even backgrounds, nice.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my
We'll find out soon enough. Knucklehead? Really? That's the word you used? Oh. It's one of the shrunken heads. Oh. Pills.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Chloral hydrate, that's what was found in Jessica's bloodstream. This was said on the report, doctor's report. Another shrunken head. Seems to be all over the place. Two more. These skulls, not the skulls, the shields look like they're part of the shield on the Kenyan flag.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Of course there is. And the camera in there, which means he's filming.
Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Sledgehammer? What would you need that for now? Marlin?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Maybe it's just a prop, maybe it's a real hammer. I'm not sure.
Circumstantial.
It's a cowboy hat. Can I wear that one instead? Okay, what have we got here?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Another mirror. It's not one way though. Let's find out where. No, not that. Not that. Put the thing away. Let's find out where this there's room on the other side. Maybe from the outside. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Dope floods streets. Cop chase war surplus contraband. Mocambo.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Shelby. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Right. We can put it into big vats. We can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Ooh. How does Cole know all this as well? He just looks at the newspaper and he just automatically knows the story behind it. Oh, why is it loading? There we go. More of these heads. Well, the prop definitely came from here. Oh, fucking hell. Plaster Paris, the command said.
So this is where you sprang from.
That seems to be the exact one from the what's the word? From the, not the case, from the, oh, what's the word for, from the crime scene? Yeah, that's the word. There's a drifting sound again. That doesn't look right. Oh Jesus. I thought he was gonna press a button or something and it was gonna open. I didn't think he was gonna fucking kick it in. Fucking hell, Phillips. What's this? Mark Bishop and Jessica Hamilton. Well, that's sick.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
I want to see what happened. Sword? Can you use this to stab Marlon and Mark? Bishop Pictures. Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums. 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Okay. Oh, that is that is fucked. He has a load of pictures of women on the wall. Oh, that is really fucked. He watched them go into the bathroom too. Oh my god, what an absolute fucking pervert this man is. We already knew about this one, to be fair. Oh, I know one movie? Yeah, okay. I thought Paul Felson had something to say, but I guess not. Right, pervert. Let's talk.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Don't know, do I trust him?
You and Bishop are close friends, colleagues?
It's business. I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Yeah, but we need to know where he's gone. Do you know where he's gone? That's what we asked you.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you.
So it's this pervert
You need to catch
spying
the
women?
movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Oh, if that was me in that case.
Detectives! Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
If that was my, if I was in that situation right there, that other detective fella would have got a fucking smack across the face, or a punch, or a kick to the balls, anything. I would beat the shit out of him, and I would also have arrested that pervert as well. I would definitely not going to leave him get away with that, with what he was doing. Fuck no.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is gonna get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like you.
shit. Oh shit, I'm dead, okay. Because I couldn't get out of the... He got stuck in the animation with the back of the car, for fuck's sake. So where did the next guard... Where did that next guard come out of? Exactly. Oh, come on.
Roy Earl, advice.
You are kidding. I have to watch this whole shit again?
This is clearly a vice case.
Help me.
Roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
Can I skip this?
What made you think
Why is
Bishop
no
would be
skip
here?
function in this?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Get us out of here. They really don't want anybody getting vicious before they...
Oh shit, I'm gonna die again. Run, Phelps. Okay. I was so close to dying there. Twice.
Throw down your gun if you like.
Alright. Quick, Bukowski. Nope.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. They
Let's go.
say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molesters.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
You know what, there are some people in this world who deserve justice from people like that.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Oh, my hat's gone. I didn't realize.
I'll cover the exit.
Come on, Mark.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th in Francisco, the abandoned movie center. The murderers pursuing suspect on foot. Code
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake.
Come on, fellas, you can run faster. Come on.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I know which one to choose anyway. Jesus Christ. Movie set isn't very stable, is it? Ah, hey! You fucker. Come on, Bishop.
That's enough.
That girl made it all up.
I don't think she did. Oh shit.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Not a folk. Come on, Bishop, you know where to go now.
Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's Gooden will too.
McAfee?
We need to get out of here.
McCaffrey?
All right, you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Come on.
You're pretty brave.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Hang on. Pick up the weapon.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way.
Is this really...
Oh shit, there's another over there. What a hit.
God, they're everywhere.
Oh, hello. There you go.
You have to get me out of here.
Oh. I thought he... Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he stopped because they were going to shoot. Now they are.
How long do you think you can hold out?
This is insanity.
I'm gonna wait for a few seconds.
Just after there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. For the love of God, how many are there?
Get him over here, I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
Oh, shit.
down!
Oh shit. That'll do it. I mean, they destroyed the movie set, but they did it. Did the job.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
There's an army of them. We're done.
Stay in cover!
I thought I heard a click from my gun when I tried to fire a few seconds earlier, so I thought I was out. Come on.
This way!
Which way? That way.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Oh no, there's a piece.
You're surrounded, and your brothers are dead.
One more.
Follow me! Come on!
Put the weapon down now.
Right, they're all dead.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for stats, rape, and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking to the little girls. That is justice, capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Again?
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
This prick again.
Phelps, Bukowski.
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
I don't have a drink for this fucker.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
Table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible
Elsa,
Because
are you going
you're
on?
sketchy.
Lord, for God's sake, he was my best
Good shot.
friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me.
Oh, Phelps, just shoot him now, please.
Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
If that was me and I just saw him hitting a woman, he wouldn't be long getting knocked out. That one was a tough one. 8 out of 14 questions right. Holy fuck. 17 out of 18 clues found though. 154 in vehicle damage. No injuries, no sea damage. Promoted to homicide desk. Nice. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McCaffrey his goons at what for? I tried to get there as fast as I could. What are you expecting me to do? Six months later. Blood is not like that.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch.
No, him.
Floyd Rose of the homicide
I think he's
squad
Irish, not
decided
sure.
to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Herman's Salter. Printer by trade, but he reads a few too many of his own pamphlets.